Before we get into the video, please consider liking if you liked the video, or subscribing if you want to see more tips or build guides. Thanks. Alright guys, today we're looking at a $500 1080p 60fps gaming machine for 2021. Let's get started. For the CPU, I went with an Intel Core i3-10100. I went with this processor because it's a fantastic low-budget gaming CPU with quad-core and 3.6 GHz speed, which boosts up to 4.3. This CPU does have a variant without integrated graphics and is about $10 cheaper, but it's currently out of stock. For the motherboard, I went with the ASRock 470M. This is on the higher end, as it is $105, but when you're planning on making a build at $500, it's always good to plan for expandability, and this board is exactly what you're looking for that. It has 2 PCI 16s, 2 M.2s, 4 RAM slots, and a very nice modern I/O shield. For RAM, I went with this G.Skill 8GB DDR4 stick. It is 3200, so it is fast and will give you the speeds you need, but it's also on the cheaper side. Getting one 8GB stick instead of two 4GB sticks is important in a build like this, as if you want to upgrade your RAM later, it's much easier to just purchase another one 8GB stick instead of two more 4GB sticks. For storage, I went with a 500GB hard drive to fit all your games onto, as well as an 128GB solid-state drive to put your operating system on. For the graphics card, I went with the Radeon RX 550 4GB. I went with this card because it pairs very nicely with the i3, and it will still give you 60fps 1080 gaming on the majority of games. I put the Intel Core i3-10100 and the Radeon RX 550 into a bottleneck calculator, and as you can see, it works great. For the case, I went with the Deepcool Matrix 30. This case is perfect for a low budget build as the price is low but the quality is not. It comes with an acrylic side panel, mesh front for fans, a hard drive bay, and lots of room in the back for cable management. For the power supply, I went with the Ares Game AGV 500W 80+ bronze certified. The total cost of this build comes to $498.90. In the description, I linked a video where the Core i3-10100 and the Radeon RX 550 are benchmarked in 35 games, so you can see what you can expect from this machine.